What's up, fellas? Welcome back to another What I Eat in a Day video. I honestly haven't done one of these in forever, but just wanted to update you guys on what I've been grubbing on to keep my body feeling great and healthy and wonderful. So if you guys have been following me on my food Instagram, you know, you're kind of up to date, but honestly, like, since I've been moving and starting a new job, I haven't been posting as much on there, but I've actually made quite a few like permanent changes to my diet over the last, I would say, year or so, and that is because I started working with Inside Tracker towards the beginning of this year, and they are sponsoring today's video. They sponsor Convos Over Cold Brew, my podcast. You've probably seen some of it on Instagram as well, and I love Inside Tracker. I recommend it to everyone. If you're the type of person that like doesn't really know what you're deficient on, or you may know what you're deficient on but you don't really know how to like improve it, or maybe you're someone who you don't feel like you're getting the best energy out of your food, and food is energy, so it should be giving you energy throughout the day. Inside Tracker really has helped me see what my body is deficient in from the inside out, and then fix that through lifestyle changes, through dietary changes. Like for me, I have found out that I'm vitamin D deficient, which I never thought I really was vitamin D deficient. Even living in Oregon, like maybe I thought it was a thing, and then I realized it was really low, and then I moved to New York and it still didn't really get any better. And then that's really when I started supplementing every single day with vitamin D, as you'll see in this video. And then also like incorporating probiotics every day, whether that be with like fermented foods or kombucha or whatever. I'm also deficient on B12, so I've been eating a lot more nutritional yeast, just things like that, and always being on top of it and always just adding new things into my diet to help me feel better. And honestly, like when I'm eating right and I eat according to like Inside Tracker's helpful plan, I literally feel my best. And I know that's what they like say in the claims, but it's actually true. Inside Tracker helps you track your progress every day, which I love. It always keeps me on top of it, making sure I take my supplements, making sure I get in that extra flaxseed every day. So they track that progress every day, every step of the way towards reaching your performance goals and living your healthiest, best life and just feeling your best overall. And you guys can get 25% off the entire Inside Tracker store. That's 25% off. Highly recommend to anyone who's like data oriented and wants to really get that individualized nutritional plan to help them feel better on and off the track. Highly recommend Inside Tracker. All you have to do is go to my link. It's just insidetracker.com/Emma, and you get 25% off the entire store. That's insidetracker.com/Emma. Highly recommend. Now let's get into today's video and I'll explain a little bit about why I'm eating certain things. You know what? I'm gonna say Inside Tracker doesn't tell me to drink a bunch of coffee every day, but honestly, it brings me so much joy I have to do it. And it probably, you know, increases my cortisol level, but my cortisol levels were actually much better this time, so we're working on it. And I only have 1 cup of coffee a day usually, okay? So we went in with some Cleveland Farms, just regular cold brew, some coconut almond milk. That's my favorite almond milk. There's not like a ton of added things, and it was frozen in my fridge, so I don't know how that happened, but we're going with it. It looks kind of gross, but it's, I promise, it's just frozen almond milk. Kind of actually was good, a little extra ice in there. Okay, so that's how I started my morning. And then I also started my morning with more caffeine with the Crazed Foods bar. I was going on a bike ride and it was really early, so I just had to grab a bar on the way. Obviously, love the Crazed Foods bar. Is there more caffeine in there? Yeah. It's only like 55 milligrams though, so it's like a 1 shot of espresso. I don't think that's too much caffeine for the morning, but my Inside Tracker recommendations might disagree. Anyway, so grubbed on that, super delicious, highly recommend. Also, they're available on Amazon, and we have a new product coming out very soon, so go check them out. They're so good, guys. Like, I can't tell you how good they are. Okay, and then we got back from the bike ride, and I needed to grub on some post-workout fuel. I only biked for like 45 minutes, to be honest, but we are having some oatmeal. The Inside Tracker tells me to eat whole grains every day because it helps lower my LDL cholesterol. So I am just grabbing on some organic rolled oats, and I'm microwaving it with some frozen blueberries, and there we go. It looks actually quite repulsive. Why are the blueberries so dark? Anyway, okay, scoop of protein. Inside Tracker also tells me to do that, and some flaxseed. They actually tell me to eat like a 1/4 cup of flaxseed every day, which is a little bit hard for me to get in, but I try my best. We went in with some maca powder there too, just to help the hormones a little bit more. And it was way too dry. I'm not gonna lie, it took me forever to stir. It was honestly thick with like 15 C's, and that was too many C's for me. But we're also going in with some 2% Greek yogurt, which is how I get in some of my probiotics every day. And Inside Tracker also tells me to try a different type of nut each week, so I went in with some almond butter. Okay, by far my favorite way to get in probiotics is with a nice crisp glass of kombucha. I love it. It tastes like soda to me. It's basically the only fizzy beverage I feel like I drink. And GT's is my favorite brand. The Guava Goddess or the Watermelon Wonder, by far my faves. Okay, so I had that alongside this lunch, eating some more whole grains. We're going in with some avocado toast. You guys know the drill. We're used to this by now. So I freeze my bread to help keep it fresher for longer. And now we're gonna fry some eggs after throwing that bread in the toaster in some olive oil. So Inside Tracker tells me to eat olive oil every day for my LDL cholesterol as well. So we are just frying these organic pasture-raised eggs in the olive oil. And yeah, I mean, not really too much to see about it. I don't think I have too much cholesterol in the day, to be honest. Eggs is definitely something that I incorporate at least a few times a week with the yolk because it has high B12. So I definitely keep that in mind because eggs are high in cholesterol, but I don't think I like overdo it or anything. Anyway, so there we go. The eggs are fried. The toast is ready, looking nice and crispy and toasty. And then we're going in with our avocado. This avocado is kind of gross and not ripe, but that's like the worst, is when you open up an avocado and it's just like not the best texture. But we mashed it up. It honestly turned out to be okay, but it wasn't the best tasting, you know? It wasn't the creamiest avocado I could find, but we had to go with it. Salt and pepper on it. And then we throw the eggs on there. And I have been tossing the eggs upside down and then basically mashing the yolk into the avocado because eating like fried eggs on toast kind of gives me anxiety. I don't know what it is. It just like, I don't like the drippiness of it. It's too much. And then it's like eating a melted ice cream cone to me. It's the same concept. Does that make any sense? I don't know. Anyway, now we are taking our supplements as I do every day. Really making sure to take my vitamin D every single day because it really helps keep you healthy in terms of like overall happiness, and then also it helps keep your bones healthy as well. So it's just really important. And then taking my probiotics too, even though I do eat a decent amount of like probiotic foods in the day, it's just nice to make sure I have it covered. You gotta do what you gotta do for the gut health. So I take that every single day at random times of the day, to be honest, which probably is the best for my schedule. And then I don't really know if this was snack or dinner. Today's schedule was weird, I remember. But we're going with like this protein shake, and I didn't have any bananas or almond milk left, so I had to use water. And honestly, I remember this protein shake was kind of gross, but Inside Tracker tells me to take a protein supplement every day, so I try to do that as well. Went in with some bone broth protein and some strawberries and some water and maybe some, oh, I did throw in another scoop of nut butter in there because we're trying a new nut every week. So there we go. That was the full day of eating. It was honestly kind of weird because I remember waking up really late, but there we go. That's what I try to do every single day. Definitely recommend you guys check out Inside Tracker if you haven't already. It has helped me so much structure my day a little bit better in terms of food and even like lifestyle changes. So highly recommend. Go to my link in my bio, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, fellas.